Today is Yogalates, and you will need 3 props: the block, the ball, and the ring. So we're going to start today with the ring. Grab a ring. If you don't have a ring, you could put a block out in front of you or something like that. Okay, we're just going to start feet hip distance apart, lift up, lower, hinge through the back. Lift up through the heels all the way, lower into a 90-degree angle. Inhale up, exhale, 90-degree shape. Move with that breath. Try to keep those shoulders open. Keep your arms up by your ears the whole time. And this is help warming us up through the back of the legs, in through the core, and in through the back. Good, just move with that breath. Focus on balance. Keep squeezing that ring the whole time. Good. 5 more, and then we're going to stay hinged forward and pulse. 4, 3, 2, and the next time that you're forward, stay here, put a little lift in your kneecaps, sit that seat way far back, pulse into your ring, draw your belly in, keep reaching forward, pulse, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to rotate up toward the right side. Stay reaching like somebody's pulling you, and pulse. Pulse that ring. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're just going to go other way. Twist. If it's too much on your back to stay hinged forward, you could reach up a little bit and keep pulsing. For that challenge, keep a 90-degree angle. Pulse 10, 9, 8. Keep looking up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rotate back to center. We're going to place this ring onto the ground. If it's hard for you to put that ring on the ground, put a block in front of it. And we're just going to press the ring down. Oh, press the ring down with low back. You should feel that low back stretch through the hamstrings. Again, if you need to put that ring there, press down. You should be feeling that low back. Watch out for flying objects. Low back hamstring. Into the shoulders. Press. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to keep the ring here. Or if it's right in the center, move it a little bit towards your right foot. Extend left leg out and pulse. If you need to, you could tap that right foot onto the ground and barely touch it on. For that challenge, keep it lifted. Flex the foot, point the hips down. Pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that left foot all the way back. Remember, we're doing left side back, right foot front. Arms up, little pulses down. You're holding onto that ring. Pulse down that back knee. Squeeze through the ring as you pulse. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, push through that front foot, 3, 2, now stay low, stay low. Think about the form, keep pushing into that front foot. Stretch up through your crown of your head all the way through your spine. See if you can stretch that back leg out a little bit more. We're not touching the knee to the ground, we're just holding a stretch. Another 8, 7, keep squeezing that ring. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step forward. Now we're gonna go right into the other side. Take that ring in front of your left foot. Find your stance. Right foot goes behind you. If you can, lift up that right leg. Start pulsing down. Think of almost like it's a combination of a warrior 3 and a reverse split with a Pilates ring pulse. Keep going. If you need to, put that right foot down. Look at something not moving. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, I'm losing my balance. All right, step that right foot back. Left foot stays forward. This is also a balancing act here. All right, ring goes right up in front, up above your head. Pulse that back right knee down. Little pulses for 10, and then we're gonna stretch it out. Keep pushing into your front foot. Pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna stay low. Squeeze that ring, straighten out your back leg. Reach your arms up, open up through the shoulders, lengthen through the arms. Keep holding, or you could pulse, sink low as you stretch that back leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step forward. Now we're gonna take our mat. We're gonna roll the mat, the back of the mat. Roll it about 3 or 4 times. I want you to have about a 2-inch lift there. And we're just gonna step your heels, back of your heels. Actually, find your ball. Find your ball while you're here. Ball goes in between the thighs, and you're stepping just your heels on the rolled part of your mat. Or if you don't want to roll your mat, you could have some type of lift there. You want a little bit of a lift. The ball goes in between the thighs. Ring straight out in front of you. All right, and we're just gonna pulse. Pulse. Squeeze the ball as you squeeze the ring, little pulses down. Try to keep stretching that ring out and line with your shoulders. Good. Keep sitting back in that seat. Good. Keep pulsing. 15 more. Squeeze under those arms. Last 10. 9. Keep squeezing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the ball out of the way right now. All right, we're gonna keep our right heel onto the folded mat. Step left heel out. And we're just gonna rock forward and back. Forward and back. You still have a little bit of a lift in that back right heel, but we're really stretching out through the Achilles heel, into the calf muscle, all the way up into the hamstring. All right, we're gonna add a lift with the arms. Reach forward and lift. Keep squeezing that ring the whole time. Move with the breath. Push through that front foot. Move with that breath. Another 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the next time that your leg is straight, keep that front leg straight, hold here, arms up, pulse into that ring, pulse 10, 9, straighten out both legs, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Launch off this front foot to go back, and if you need to, or actually if you have that ball, grab that ball, put it back in between the thighs. Sit low. We're going back into the squat pulse. I want you to try to get a little bit lower this time. Pulse down as you squeeze that ring. Get nice and low. Good. Try to get even lower, 10 more. 6, get low, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that ball out of the way. Now we're stepping the right foot forward. Make sure you're doing the other side. All right, reach forward, lengthen up. Reach forward, lengthen up. Try to squeeze that ring the whole time. That front leg is going to really stretch when you come up. When you get low, plug through the heel. 8, good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the next time that you're up with the ring above your head, leg nice and straight, just little pulses into that ring as you stretch out that front leg for 10, 9, 8, stretch both legs, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step back onto the folded mat. Don't worry about the ball. We don't need the ball. We're going to, I'm going to just face the mirror so you can see you guys. We're going to come in a little bit wider of a squat. So the ball, we don't need the ball. This time the ring goes on the right shoulder, left hand onto that hip, pulse down. Imagine that you're pushing yourself down with that ring on that right shoulder. Your feet should be about as wide as your hips or a little bit wider. Good. Sit nice and low and then go even lower. 10 more. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. 1, stand all the way up, go right into the other side. Whew. Switch to shoulders. Hand onto the hip, or you could have your hand out in front of you. And we're going low and then halfway. Low, halfway, 15. 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 5, 4, get low. 3, 2, and 1. Quick drink of water. I don't know about you guys, but that's hard. That's hard for me. All right, we're gonna come onto our knees on the mat. Find your ring and your ball. Ring and ball. Here, I'm gonna scooch a little bit closer. Okay, ball goes right in between the knees, right in line with your knees. Ring's gonna go right out in front of you. Lean back, far back as you can. Hold here. Squeeze shoulder blades behind you. Open up. Squeeze behind you. Open up. So we're not gonna go up and we're not going back and forth. We're just staying as far back as we can. Squeeze and open. Think of serrated push-ups when you are squeezing those shoulder blades back behind you and opening up, but your quad should be burning right now. Good, 10 more. Squeeze, open up. Push those hips forward, keep leaning back. Good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, push through. All right, now we're gonna stay leaning back. This time, just your right arm is pulsing in towards your left arm. Try not to move the left arm. Just pulsing right arm in, and we're still leaning back. Right side pulses in, another 10, 9, push those hips forward, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna sweep down to the right side, up to the left. Give it a pulse. Sweep down to the right, up to the left, pulse at the top. Try to squeeze your ring the whole time. Try to experiment with your range of motion. When you dip down, get low. When you come up to that left corner, get high and push those hips forward. 10. Right quad should be burning more than the left. 9. 8. 7. Reach all the way back here. 6. Keep squeezing that ring. 5. 4. 3. 2. Okay, we're gonna go one more up, and then we're gonna end leaning over to the right side. Stay over to the right, up and down. Stay to the right. We're just going up and down. Spine stays nice and long the whole time. Keep squeezing that ring. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. And 1, bring it back to center. Lean back. This time we're going left side. Left side pulses in. Make sure you're doing the other side than you did before. Right arm is just going to stay straight. Right arm or left arm pulses in. Keep leaning back. Lean back as far as you can. Pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, keep leaning, 2, and 1. Now we're dipping over to the left, up to the high corner to the right. Give it a pulse. Squeeze that ring the whole time. Move the hips. Hips are gonna dip down, twist through the spine, and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, make sure you're giving those pulses. 2, 1, and then come back to the left side. We're gonna do the same thing that we did on the other side. Stay to the left, go down and up. Make sure you're pushing those hips forward. When you come up, spine is gonna stay long, belly stays in. Suck your belly in to help keep your spine long. 9, 8, keep squeezing that ring. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick drink of water, grab your block. Get your block. Okay. All right. Block is going to go under your right hand. And choose a height of your block that is comfortable for you. I'm going to go at the lowest height, but you could go a little bit higher if you wanted to. All right, we're going to plank on to your block. We're going to take a push up. Raise your block up. Switch it to the other side. Put it under left hand. Take a push up. Bring it all the way up. Switch it over. Right side. Keep alternating. Right side, left side. If you needed to, you could be on your knees. Good, keep alternating. Just body weight. Focus on form. And those push-ups can be a little bit wider than your shoulders. Keep going, 30 more seconds. $20, Good, last 10 seconds. 10 more seconds, you got this. Finish up your last one. Try to be even on both sides. And time. Find your ring. All right, we're going to take some more push-ups. With this ring, the ring's gonna go right on the sternum. You don't want it really on your belly. You're gonna have it right above your belly. Find your plank line. Push up, get as low as you can. Give me 5 pulses. 3, 4, 5, and up. Get low, 5 pulses. 3, 2, 1, and up. Okay, we've got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Time starts now. In that wide arm push-up position, 5 little pulses, and then up halfway. 5 little pulses, and up halfway. Just 15 more seconds. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Whew. All right, sit in a comfortable, I'm gonna sit on my heels. If you wanted to, you could sit cross-legged. You could put a block under you. And we're gonna stretch out a little bit and we'll do some more core. So take those arms out, palms facing up, belly in, deep breath in. Exhale, wrap your arms around you. Give yourself a big hug. See if you can catch your shoulder blades behind you. And then we're just gonna round in and up. Think of cat-cow type of motion. Rounding through the spine. If you want to add a little extra heat, when you come up, lift up your hips and push the quads forward. Or you can just continue stretching out the shoulders in the back. Good. We have about 3 more, and then we'll reverse the arm that's on top. And then when you're ready, stretch those arms back out. Deep breath in, exhale, opposite arm on top this time, hug it in. Again, you can do the same thing that you were doing before, whether you were seated onto your seat, or if you want to bring up those hips and take an added quad low back stretch. Good. Take about 2 more rounds. And then end, sit in your hero's pose onto your heels. Interlace your fingers behind you. If it's hard to do that, then just grab a strap. Lift that chin up. We're gonna lift up the hips, straighten out the arms. Stay here, breathe. Try to get those arms nice and straight. Keep those shoulders away from your ears. Push those hips forward. Option to move your head side to side as you stretch out through the shoulders. Good, another 5, 4, keep breathing. 3, 2, 1, chin into your chest, lower your hips down. We're gonna make ourselves into a small little child's pose, widen those knees a little bit. And then place your forehead onto the ground. If you need to, put a block there. Widen your knees as much as you can. And get low. And then just stretch those arms up. Look to one side. If you can, look to one side, hold it and breathe. Whatever side that you're looking, try to take your arms the opposite way. So if you're looking to the left, take your arms to the right. Or you can just stay where you're at, wherever's comfortable. If you want, you could just have your arms behind you without going one way or the other. Good. 3 more deep breaths, and we'll go to the other side. On your exhalation, if you need to readjust, take it the other way, or just stay where you're at. Make sure whatever way, if you are looking one way, make sure those arms go the opposite way. 5 more deep breaths. On your exhalation, bring it back to center. Now we're gonna move into a quad stretch. If you need to, grab the block. Let me show you what we're gonna do. So our knees are already wide. You can just stay here. If this is comfortable for you, you can stay here. You could stay here. You could stay in the hero's pose. You could put that block under you. Everybody's different. So you could stay here if you want. Now, if you want to get deeper, open up the heels a little bit. Maybe you want your block. You might want that block behind your shoulders so that you can stretch out. Or maybe you don't want to block at all. I was going to take the block away, but now this block is feeling really good. This is like a heart opener stretch. So just get as low as you want to go with or without the block, however you need it. And while you're here, try to consciously stretch out through your quads. So I like to just kind of lift up my hips a little bit and then set them back down, get deep into it. And you know what, I'm gonna try, if you want to, you can get a ball, put a ball under your hips. This is gonna feel good. Yeah, because it's gonna stretch out your quads. We've got 5 more deep breaths. Just take wherever you wanna go. Focus on quad stretch here. We did the shoulder stretch. Oh, I just felt my low back crack in a good way. So make it feel good for you. Keep breathing. Okay, I'm gonna remove this block, the ball. We've got 3 more deep breaths. Just go as low as you wanna go. And when you're ready, bring that chin into your chest slowly, however far back you are, slowly come out the same way that you came in. Come out of it. And then we're gonna press into tabletop position, if I can get here. Those knees in line with your hips. Take a few round and arcs in your cat-cow movement. We're gonna take a nice long downward facing dog for about 10 breaths. And when we're in our down dog, if you don't feel comfortable staying in the down dog for 10 breaths, you can move into your cat-cow, you can move into your child's pose. Some people, 5 breaths is enough for them. Okay. So the next time that you round through your spine, curl your toes to get into your down dog. And we're just gonna start with walking our dogs. We haven't taken the down dog yet, and I'm pretty tight in the back of my legs, so just walk it out wherever you're at today. Breathe through it. Keep the fingers wide, your back straight. Shoulders open. And just pedal out those legs. Now, you can stay here if this is feeling good. You can keep doing it. Or if you want to, take the top part of your foot, just one foot, and massage the top part of your foot while you stretch out your other leg. Keep breathing through it. And whenever you're ready, if you want to, do your other side. I like this one a lot because it stretches out the supportive leg really good, but you also get that stretch through the top of your foot into your shin, which sometimes we forget about. And then you've got about 5 more deep breaths. It might have been more than 10 breaths. 5 more deep breaths and just whatever down dog you want. If you want to hold that down dog or walk it out, whatever feels good. And then put all the way onto your right side. Extend the left leg up. Take a big deep breath here. Exhale, take your left leg across your right leg, behind your right leg. And stay here. Start walking your hands back toward your right foot. So your legs are crossed behind you. Legs are crossed behind you. Stay here, take a deep stretch. Try walking your hands over to the right side. Take about 3 more deep breaths here, then we'll go over to the left. When you're ready, on your exhalation, walk it all the way over to the left side, other side. And bring it back to center, walk it out, back to the top of your mat, uncross your legs. And now we're gonna go other side. Extend that right leg all the way up. Deep breath in. Exhale, cross it behind the left leg. Those feet are crossed and start walking your hands back towards your feet. Legs are crossed. Little micro bend in your knees. Stay here, stretch out, breathe. And walk it over to the left. And over to the right. And back to center. Uncross your legs behind you. So both legs are in line with your hips. Hold onto your legs. Hug in, forward fold. Just hug into that forward fold. Get as tight as comfortable for you, as tight as you want to go. 5 deep breaths. On the exhalation, gently release. Place your hands onto either your shins or your thighs, anywhere but on your knees. Put a micro bend in your knees. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bow down 5 times. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bow down. 5, 4, 3, we're preparing to come into a standing position. 2, I just don't want you to get a head rush. And then slowly round up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Round through that spine until you come to a nice tall spine. Inhale the arms all the way up. Palms touch at the top. We're going to take a quick twist. Exhale. Bring the hands to the heart center. Twist the right elbow over the left knee. Twist. Exhale. Inhale the arms back up. And we're going back into that palms to the center. Start twisting. Other way. Use the elbow to help. One more each leg. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale as the palms come down. Bend the knees, twist. One more time, other way. Inhale up. Exhale, twist down. And inhale, standing palms to your heart center. Namaste.